HWTB, we are bringing you guys on a new channel. Me and Big Bro have decided to start a new channel for all of our collaboration efforts, make it a little more simple for you guys to find all the information. So, Mr. Breath.
Mr. Breath.
I'm sorry calling you now.
Mr. Breath.
Mr. Breath.
That name again is Mr. Plow.
But yeah, we have decided to start a new channel and just, mainly focus all of our collaboration efforts. We're hitting 2016 hard, guys. We're hitting 2016 harder than 2016 even knows yet.
Definitely slacked off towards the end of 2015 there. My bad, guys. My bad.
Yeah, we both did. I mean, I can't put that all on you. That would be unfair.
No, but I'm putting most of it on me. At least you were still trying to stream and put videos up.
That's true. It's true. But it is what it is.
I just kind of just stopped.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, the point of today's video is 2015 was a good year for gaming.
Huge year.
If you're a gamer, there's probably at least one game that came out that warmed the cockles a little bit. You're feeling pretty good.
Got the undercarriage a little warm.
Yeah, you were feeling good. 2015 was
feeling good.
probably one of the best years, especially for the next gen consoles.
Oh yeah.
I mean, especially for the next gen consoles, it was a good year.
They needed it.
The first year.
They needed it too, because the first couple of years of PS4 and Xbox One were not the greatest.
And true. Yeah, no, I think they definitely needed this year to kind of get their mind right, get their bearings, of where they stood a bit.
All right, guys. So the point of this video is we're going to give you our top 3 for 2015 and then our most anticipated game for 2016. We each decided on, I decided on 3, he agreed. So
it was easy.
It was an easy 3, and it'll more than likely be a similar list, but I think we do have one variant at the bottom. So, would you kick it off with your number 3 there, sir?
Number 3 for me is actually this year going to be Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
The Tomb Raider game. I feel like it needs to be definitely in the discussion for, being in the top ends of the games. And the reason I think this is because they had a franchise that's been so, been going for so long.
Dude, a storied franchise. That thing has been around forever.
Yeah. And I feel like they took it and said, hey, we know it's been around forever. We don't want to do an overhaul.
Right.
But we don't want to keep on counting the same thing.
Right.
So, especially with the reboot from last year and this game this year and all the stuff they added, stuff, game, everything in that game was great. There are a few things they could have done a little bit differently, but that's a different, a different video for a different time.
Yeah, didn't they add that interactive thing for streamers?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, if you were on Xbox, streaming Xbox One through your Xbox One, as people were watching through their Xbox, they could actually affect things in a certain playlist.
Huh.
Yeah, they could make it more difficult for you or make it easier for you, and all this stuff. But it's a card system. But like I said, getting that right, that is a different video for different times.
Right on. Yeah, and I think
what's your number 3?
My number 3 is a bit of a, I don't want to say it's a long shot, but I, being one who owns a Wii U, I think Splatoon definitely needs a shout out for one of the top games of 2015. It definitely helped the Wii U kind of gain a lot of fans because it was honestly the first Nintendo-made first-person shooter, third-person shooter that they've had in a long time. And it's completely online multiplayer. I mean, it's got a ranking system just like all your favorite first-person shooters. It's fun for kids. Like, my 5-year-old nephew loves to watch me play it. So it's, I definitely want to give that a shout out just because I definitely had a lot of hands-on time with the game myself. But the reviews, if you guys ever look up Splatoon for the Wii U, definitely will not disappoint you.
No, that's true, and I'm kind of glad you did bring that because I think the reason people forget about Splatoon, one because it's on the Wii U, and 2 because it came out in May.
Yeah, it came out right at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
Well,
so I think
first quarter. Well, first part of
yeah,
the second quarter.
yeah. So I think that's why people forget about it, because it came out in video game land. It's a weird time.
Mm.
It's a weird time.
That gray area. That's like you're gonna get
Yeah.
held back. You have to start kindergarten when you're 6.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. What about your number 2, buddy? What you got?
It's gonna have to be Fallout 4, man. I know people are probably gonna give me a lot of hate for putting Fallout 4 at number 2, but I mean, it was good. But for someone who's played every single Fallout, Fallout 1, 2, Tactics, 3, Vegas.
They had Fallout Tactics?
Yeah, Fallout Tactics, baby.
No way.
Classic. Yeah. I'm OG gamer, man. Come on now. But yeah, I mean, I've played every single Fallout there's ever been, and while yes, I do agree that it is good, I just feel like, I don't know. I mean, I know they need to change it, but I have to put it down a little bit just because of the things they did change.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. My number 2 is the same, actually, which I knew our number 1 and 2 were going to be the same. I also picked Fallout 4. Being a person who doesn't play MMORPGs or RPGs, period, I'm definitely looking forward to picking up Fallout 4 here in the next couple months and giving her a good go, because I read so much stuff about it, watched so much streams. It looks so fun. I mean, I played a little bit of Fallout 3. Not a lot, but a little bit, and I just couldn't get around it. It was too slow. And from the looks of this one, it kind of jumps right into the action right off the bat. So, definitely a game I'm looking forward to playing a little bit in 2016, and definitely earns a number 2 spot because that game has got a lot of following.
Yeah, and I mean, and the main reason I honestly haven't picked it up yet is I have so many other games I want to play.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
I just know that if I start playing that game, I will have no life. Like that would be all that I will play. And so it's like, as much as I love Fallout, I want to play some of their games before I get into that beast.
All right. Yeah. And number 1, which if anybody has followed the Keymasters channel or my last video I posted before I went AWOL, my number 1, which I believe is Keymaster's number 1 as well, but I'll let him speak his piece on it, is Halo 5. I mean, this game is hands down gotta be in the talks for the top game of 2015, no matter what. I mean, Black Ops 3 is crap. Battlefront was okay. I have only played the beta, so I can't really talk much on that. But I own Black Ops 3, and I'd much rather play Halo. And I'm a Call of Duty guy, so I'm gonna give Black Ops 3 another shot. I haven't really played it a lot, but I think from the story mode, from the way they beefed the lore to the pre lore that they brought out for the game, to the multiplayer, what they're doing with the multiplayer, making it more competitive for like the esports world. That's a whole other video on its own. I mean, Halo 5 has definitely brought the brand Halo back to the forefront.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's all I've been playing.
That's all you play, dude.
Like, yeah, that's the only game that I play right now. There's nothing else I play, and that's not because I am a crazy fanboy as well, but that's not the only reason.
That's where you got your start in multiplayer games, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, your main serious about it start.
Depends on. I mean, that's different. Well, that can be a story for a different day. But no, I mean, it was probably the first one that I would say that I obsessed with my timeline. I guess I'll say it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I yeah, I definitely spent the most time um,
in
and
that story.
in this story world. First game where I was like going online and reading about the expanded universe and
Right.
stuff like that, not
Mm-hmm.
just playing the game. And I really feel like 343 got 5 right. I think I think they realized before they made a huge mistake.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things poorly.
Reach wasn't all that great either.
I mean, Reach was okay. I mean, a lot of people consider Reach one of the better Halos.
Really?
But
okay, maybe that's another video topic.
but they there are a few tweaks I think they could make that would make it that much better.
Yeah.
But I think overall, Halo 5 is doing what I think a lot of other multiplayer games are scared to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that is take the risk and be like, dude, I know we got this awesome franchise. I know things are great, and everybody loves our game. Let's make this small metric improvement as compared to making a larger improvement.
Yeah, no, they completely overhauled the whole thing.
Yeah, and I think that's what that's a lot of people think about is because like I kind of take when you're thinking about game of the year, and you kind of have to think about every game, and that's hard to do because it's hard to be like, okay, well, what makes Halo 5 better than Fallout, better than Tomb Raider, better than The Witcher, which it does deserve, in my opinion, honorable mention.
I was about to say I was gonna throw a curveball at you and give you an honorable mention slot after we talked about our anticipated game. But no, I have one too. So I think Witcher was definitely a good one. I think it's hard because we were talking about how Splatoon came out in May, and it's kind of that gray area. But I feel the same way about games that come out towards the end of the year, like Halo 5 and Black Ops, that they only get 3 months of play, if that, before the decision's made for what's the best game of the year. So I think, and this is me completely pulling this out of nowhere. I think with what Destiny did with the Taken King upgrade, definitely needs to be in talks. I mean, if the Taken King was its own game, it would be in talks for the best game of the year. In my opinion. I mean, that's IMO. I mean, I've had a lot of time on it. I had a lot more time on it than you did.
Sure.
So I think for what that what was it, that update, I guess I would consider it, for what that expansion or that update did for the game that was kind of slowly slipping away, kind of really, in my opinion, brought it back up, but again, another story for another video. But it's, I think there's a couple of games out there, Witcher, Tomb Raider was your number 3. But I mean, even games like, let's say, Rocket League, like the game I'm playing right now, it's probably one of the most simplest games I've ever played in my entire life. But it is the most fun and addicting game that you will get sucked into so fast.
Oh, it's very true. I mean, I actually contemplated putting Rocket League in my top 3.
Yeah.
There was a minute there where I was like, man, Rocket League's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good, and and I think that's that's going back to the PC era where we were talking about how consoles didn't really have very many good games for the last few years. PC kind of took over that,
Yeah.
PC dropped titles over the last few years, and even on Steam, there's popular Steam games that are like number 1 games. So I don't know. I think like you said in the beginning, 2015 was one hell of a year to be a gamer.
Yeah, and I mean, if you guys have any questions, I mean, we can always do video breakdowns too of all the different games. chose them. If you guys, disagree with us or want to let us know what your top 3 is, let us know down below. I mean, we're definitely down to hear what everybody else is talking about when it comes to this kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, and as you see on the screen, don't be afraid to tweet us on our personal accounts. In the description, I will link you to our duo account, which is the Emergent Productions Twitter, official Twitter. Um, and don't forget, we're pretty active guys, so we watch our notifications pretty closely. So,
Oh yeah, I'm actually more active on Twitter than any other social media.
nah, see, I'm quite opposite. I'm active on other social media. So if we get a little bit of following, maybe we'll think about starting other social media branches. Right now, we're just currently on Twitter for this new venture for 2016. And speaking of 2016, sir, I need to know what your most anticipated game of the year is going to be.
Easy, No Man's Sky.
And what is the general premise of that game? I don't even think I've even heard of it.
Procedurally generated universe. It's been in development for about, I think, 4 years now. It's being made by basically an indie dev company. It's one of those games that's always being talked about at shows, but never has anything
to show for it.
Yeah. But it's going to be coming out on PC and PS4. So obviously I would be picking it up for the PC.
The PC?
The PC.
Why not the Xbox One, do you know?
Because PlayStation paid.
Oh, gotcha. Exclusive title then? Well, obviously not if it's a PC title too.
Well, I mean, it's console exclusive, we'll say that.
Okay.
But no, I think it's going to be awesome. I mean, they're talking about at E3 this last year, so E3 2015, they talked about how the guy was showing off the map, and he literally said their goal is to have so many planets that you can go to that when the game eventually ends, people stop playing it, there will be planets nobody has ever been to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
No, yeah, I know lofty goal, but
that actually sounds pretty dope.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those titles where if you know about it, you're looking for it, but most people aren't like actively searching it yet. It's supposedly, fingers crossed, coming out in June of this year, 2016. So,
oh wow! So we should hopefully see it in 2016.
So we'll probably start seeing stuff. Probably start seeing a lot more stuff come E3.
Yeah.
2015.
Which is towards the first quarter of the year, isn't it?
E3,
or is it
May.
Middle? May, yeah.
Yeah, May. That's when you'll start seeing a lot about it, I think, personally.
Just FYI, I just got my butt handed to me. Because you can't see the screen, but all our folks can see it. Just got my butt handed to me.
Happens, friend. Happens. That's the funness of the Rocket League.
Dang.
But I think it's going to be a great game. If they actually are able to follow through with what they are promising, then it'll be an easy game of the year next year.
And that's always the key, right? That's always the key. Following through on all their promises that they always, all these developers make on games.
Yeah, that is the big if. But yeah, so that's my most anticipated title. There were a few others. Honestly, it was more difficult to come up with my anticipated title than it was my top 3.
See, my anticipated title is fairly easy for me. Being a huge Xbox fan and seeing the lineups that our consoles are going to be having for 2016 just in general, I mean, there's a lot of sequels, there's a lot of, console exclusive games, there's a lot of, remakes and things like that. Well, my most anticipated game in 2016, which I'm crossing my fingers that it doesn't let me down, is Gears of War 4.
Good choice. Yeah.
And I mean, for obviously you guys don't know me very well. Keymaster knows very well. I love Gears of War. I mean, I've played all three games. I've played Judgment Day. I played them all the way through, and I big. The multiplayer could use a little work in my mind, so I haven't really played much multiplayer. But definitely the story, like he was talking about his Halo infatuation. That's how I am with Gears of War. So they're bringing back some of the main characters, obviously introducing some new ones. This is supposed to be like the aftermath of the end of three, I believe it is. So it should be pretty interesting. I mean, they're promising it in, I believe, early 2016. I think it's quarter one.
Wow.
And that is an Xbox exclusive title. That is not for the PS4 or the PC. And like Keymaster said, there is a bunch of other games coming out in 2016. I think just in general, it's a great time to be a gamer. Obviously, 2015 was amazing. I hate to wish it goodbye. Actually, at the point that we're filming this video, it is currently January 1, 2016. So happy New Year's to all you great folks. Hopefully, you guys are willing to kind of jump on this train and follow us through our joint venture as far as making one YouTube channel. Emergent Productions is kind of a name we both settled on, and we're going to be funneling as much content through this. We got a schedule out. We're going to be doing a video, if not more, a day, vlogs. I mean, reviews. I mean, you guys definitely stay
News,
tuned to.
news, and show.
Yep, we're going to be a new news show on Wednesdays. I'm taking over Tuesdays. Keymaster will be taking over Mondays for his games. And then Keymaster's Corner. I don't have a cool name like that yet. But,
Us.
and then Thursday, Key's going to vlog. Friday, you'll get your normal hanging with the bruh. This will be a continuing series, obviously. And then Saturday, I'll be vlogging. And then Sunday, it's kind of a crapshoot as it stands right now. You'll probably get a week review or
Wild
product
card.
review. You'll get you're gonna get something that it's gonna be something different probably every weekend. So
Yeah. Which
stay
kind of
tuned,
makes it more
guys.
fun.
Our first video is going up today. Today, after we record this, I'm gonna check it out, make sure it's good to go. We're gonna render. We're gonna post. And we're off and running in 2016. You got any last comments there, buddy, before I close this out?
No, I mean, well, of course, I always have a little something, you know me. I
A
never
little
lost
something,
words.
something, little something.
I always got something in the back pocket. No, I just want to say, guys, I mean, for gamers, 2015 was a ridiculous year. Whether you're into esports, whether you're a console gamer, whether you're a PC gamer, doesn't matter. If you play video games for fun, 2015 was a great year for you. Um, I mean, the quality of games are getting so good. Um, they Sorry, guys, I'm currently playing Halo right now, so I got into an intense situation there. Pause my thought for a minute, midstream. But I mean, 2015 was just so darn freaking good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's going to be hard. I mean, it's going to be hard to in
Match it.
2016 through 2015. But if the games come out, even if half the games come out, they're supposed to come out, it's going to be an awesome year. So I think we should all be excited for it. I think it's going to be great. And yeah, guys, as far as the channel goes, make sure you guys are tuned in. Got some special stuff coming your guys' way, I think.
Yeah. We've been doing a lot of planning,
Yeah,
lot of tinkering, a lot of outlines, a lot of
this
scheduling,
storyboard.
storyboarding.
This for people who know, people who have been, watching our channels long enough. They all know that I'm a freak for storyboarding and stuff like that. So
He's so meticulous. He makes me look bad.
yeah, I'm a freak when it comes to planning and stuff. I'm way ahead of time. So,
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, you ever got a business plan? Me and him will blow it out in a day. Easy.
got you covered.
You guys are covered. Yeah, and just to kind of piggyback on just to kind of piggyback what Keymaster said, you know, 2015 was a great year for me to be a gamer. It was my first full year on a PC. Xbox One finally got some good games. My best friend finally got an Xbox One. So I'm hoping to acquire a PS4 this next year. That way, I'll have all the updated consoles and a gaming PC. So, and we're gonna close this video out, guys. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to our new channel, Divergent Productions and Emergent Productions. Divergent. We're not that movie. No, Emergent Productions.
I will not be. I will not be put into a class, right?
You're gonna be super.
Class society.
You're the freaking secret the Secret Life of American Teenager Girl.
That's right.
Anyways, guys, don't forget to hit your comments below with your top threes or your anticipated. If you got anything to say about what we had to say? That's what we like doing, hanging with the bros. Just our opinions. We just sit here and spitball, little banter. And don't forget to check us out next Friday. New topic. It'll be a new background, new game. And subscribe to the channel, guys, because 2016 has just begun.
And haters gonna hate us.
Haters gonna hate us because they hate us. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
All right, later, guys.
Peace.